No fault divorce, which she initiated once again, because she considered me dusty and broke by her standards. Even though I wasn't into Asian women, something about her attracted me to her. Just like clockwork, the hair just popped up. She just married you for a green card. Can't shame happiness. Hey guys, welcome back to the Black Filipino TV. Now I got one for you today. This is going to be one of the Passport Bros testimonies. Who better to tell it than me, right? Let's hop right into it. Now, before we get into it, guys, I ask that you please like, comment, subscribe. Also, be sure to click the notification bell to be sure that you get my videos as soon as I release them. This brother here tells why it's better to look for love abroad. It's about all the drama he's been through, but guys, don't want to keep you waiting. Let's hop right into it. So he says, here's our testimony on why it's better to look abroad for love. So he says, I was currently stationed overseas, about to end 24 years active duty in Bahrain and transition into my next career. I was just coming out of a 4-year marriage to where my ex-wife wanted half of my possessions through a no-fault divorce, which upon she was the one that initiated. Now, man, this always happens. Women keep initiating divorces with guys, but it's a good thing, right? Because he found this lady, and I guess I'm kind of happy that these things happen because men realize, wait a minute, this wasn't the one I was supposed to be with, right? Then they get with a Filipino or another lady from somewhere else, from Thailand, could be anywhere, right? Could be from Dominican Republic, and realize, wow, this is my dream, right? Realize, wow. She doesn't complain when I ask her to do something. Realize, wow. She just does it because she wants to do it, right? She doesn't do it with no strings attached. But anyway, let's get right into the story. A no-fault divorce, which she initiated once again, because she considered me dusty and broke by her standards. She just granted me the divorce.
Seriously.
Dusty and broke. Woman always wanting more, wanting extra they don't need. Yes, she was one of these African-American feminists with the PhD in economy. I was devastated and immediately prayed to God for direction. What's going to happen, you know? When you're with a woman for years, you're thinking, man, that's the one. I love my girl. She's my world. And then, you know, she's breaking up with you and you, baby, please. Don't let me go. You, right, guys, go through that. Baby, please don't leave me, especially, you know, if a guy gets with a woman since he was in high school or something like that. I know that's probably not the case with him, but still it happens. And then, baby, please, don't leave. Live my life this way. Don't leave.
Stop it. Get some help.
It happens, guys. I was devastated, immediately prayed to God for direction. It's the time I met Nancy. So it's kind of like he delivered right away, like, oh, there you go. So it's the time I met Nancy. Even though I wasn't into Asian women, something about her attracted me to her. I asked her if she would like to go out my going away party at TGIF. And she said, sure. She was working at, see, that's the thing, right? Agreeable woman, right? She could have thought of many other things. Oh, well, you know, now if he was in the States, oh, well, you know, I gotta do this, I got this to do. Or you call a girl on the phone, oh, you can't call me on the phone because you got to text, right? That's the thing nowadays. You got to text a woman. You can't just call her. So she got right to the point, which is a good thing. Sign number one, he's jumping into the right relationship right away. She agreed. She said yes, a very agreeable woman. And that's what's going to happen when you're over here in the Philippines or anywhere else outside the U.S., right? The women are not about playing games. They're about direction. They're about direct contact, right? They'll speak with you right away and they won't mind it. So working at a hair salon, and she had requested the day off. Usually overseas workers work 7 days a week, so I knew her time was precious. So she requested a day off for him already. That's wild, right? She's already sacrificing income immediately. That's a little bit crazy, but hey guys, I think this is a great sign, right? For him, right? He just came from a divorce. She's taking days off for him already. Doesn't even know him yet. let's continue. We had a wonderful time and promised to keep in touch. Fast forward to when I returned to United States. I was hired by a prominent oil and gas company that required me to travel overseas, teaching well control. I honestly tried to find love in America, but most of the females had a masculine attitude and demanded that I have these standards just to be considered
I will not tolerate from men in 2022.
worthy of them. And he broke it down. He broke down in 666, guys. The most infamous 666. He said 6 feet, 6 figures, 6-pack abs, and 7 inches. Oh, wow. So they want a little more than 6 for that. That was the 6666, but instead the 6666, the 6667.
Oh, I thought it said you were asking how, like, what do you bring to the table? Wasn't that the original question?
Yeah, that was, yeah, for a relationship.
I am the
yeah.
table.
While I was overseas, I ran into Nancy. It was like a breath of fresh air. She ensures I eat 3 times a day, cooks me a healthy breakfast, and cleans my dirty clothes and iron them. And that's when he probably was shocked, right? So this is what happens when guys start dating outside of where they usually dating, whether it's outside of the U.S. or outside of, just dealing with women that are black or whatever it may be, right? In his case, it was black. So still, in my case, and what most of you guys' case, is dating outside of the U.S., right? Woman's ironing your clothes, washing your clothes, cooking food for you, and you start thinking, wait a minute, what's her grand scheme, right? What is she plotting? A guy starts questioning himself because he's not used to it. But in this case, Filipina, that's not gonna happen. So she even joins me in morning prayer every morning. Praying woman, pray with him. So, and because she is an esthetician, she ensures my manicure, pedicure is always on point. Guys, even if she wasn't an esthetician, right? That's just something the Filipino woman does. And guys, I had a woman back in the day, she was a little bit crazy in the States, right? But she was Spanish, and she actually did my nails, right? I mentioned it to Kay, not expecting her to do it, right? I mentioned it to Kay, she said, oh, were you telling me that so I can do it? And then she did it, right? And I'm like, man, I was saying that she could do it, but she did it anyway, with no problem. So that was something that I was happy about, and everything that I want, Kay does it for me, and that's how Filipinas are. Not all Filipinas, don't be wrong, Filipinas not gonna just do it sometimes and not say anything about it. I'll get to that, that's another video for another time. This is what he said. I knew I couldn't let this chance pass. So I asked her to marry me, and to my surprise, she said yes. So I'm guessing this was over time, because he broke it down in the beginning, and then over time he met her again, because he went on a trip for work. He met with her again. I don't know, he doesn't say what time frame it was. Could have been 7 months later, but I mean, hey, a woman is doing all of this for you, no complaints. The guy's like, man, he just came out of marriage, right? So he's thinking, man, I want to get into this with this girl here. I gotta lock this down. So he said, will you marry me? She said yes. It was hard that first year, but every day she encourages me and tells me I wouldn't regret it. We were married November 22nd, 2014, and been happy ever since. Just like clockwork. Always, guys. Always. I know I gotta be extra dramatic, but just like clockwork, the hair just popped up. She's married you for a green card.
Find women who will do anything for citizenship.
She's coming from a poor, uneducated foreigner looking for a come up.
A lot of those women in those countries are impoverished.
Always, guys, the same thing. All of them have the same defense. Guys, I gotta play a couple of clips, right? I'm gonna play a compilation of all of the women hating on the passport bros right now, saying the same thing. Go.
I can't tell if you're joking or not. Like, this is so, wait, men that are terrible, that don't want to stop being terrible, are going to get their passport and leave. And that's going to create problems?
Because she was trained to be a wife. A lot of those women in those countries are impoverished. If you feel like you have to go to an impoverished nation and you have to find women who will do anything for citizenship, even marry you.
I mean, guys, do you see all of them? That's the only thing they can say. Instead of saying, you know what, hard times are coming. The hard times are coming in the States, right? Everything going the way it is, the inflation, also with the recession happening, jobs being lost. You guys already seen at Facebook fired a bunch of people, Twitter fired everybody's firing people, right? So right now is a time a woman shouldn't be saying, hey, you passport bros are going getting women that are, you know, whatever they're saying. They should be saying, you know what, let me be more feminine and lock some men down, because hard times are coming. She will leave you when she gets what she wants, simultaneously dropping into my DMs, flirting with me. That's wild. So, woman said that, still flirting with him because they're thinking, wait a minute. I think I can pull him from her, right? Think, oh, he got her, but he got her because he wanted a woman in the States and wouldn't be with him, right? Assuming, right? What all women do out there, assume. So thought they can get him back. I don't know what they were thinking. When this woman is doing everything he asks for and doesn't ask for, right? So I said enough is enough and demanded a transfer to the corporate office in Dubai. So I knew that the dating game was done in America and decided to take my talents overseas. Today, she managed a successful business in anesthetics and will be earning her master's degree in business administration in March. And that's what Filipinos are known to do, right? Mostly. Now, they're known for schooling, right? Even a lot more sometimes than women in the States, right? In the Philippines, you come out to the Philippines, you out here in Manila, almost each train stop is a different college, right? And even other parts of the Philippines is like that. One of the most learned places in the world, but, oh, well, no, you want that poor, uneducated, but he said there, that's what, oh, she needs to come up, and all of that stuff, right? But her, no. She's looking to get more. And you know what's funny, guys? The last couple of situations I explained, the stories I told, the woman a lot of times had more even than the American woman, which is what Filipinos do. Guys, in the U.S. right now, right? Filipinos are number 2 in nationalities. You have the Indians first, which I understand they're in, Indians are doing tech work and all that stuff, right? And then Filipinos are number 2. They're number 2 in top owners over Koreans, over Chinese, over blacks, over whites. Filipinos are number 2. Think about that. There's a reason. So, this is what you gotta say. A successful business in anesthetics and will be earning her master's degree in business administration in March. We are currently traveling and living our best life. In short, never let someone or somebody's group dictate how you should live your life, guys. Exactly. So all of these women hating on the bros, trying to shame us. I said that was one of my thumbnails for one of my last videos on my life, right? You can't shame happiness. Guys, you see the smile? You see that fake smile, right? But that's fake. But anyway, still, guys, you guys can see it in my tone and the way I am. You can't shame happiness. Happiness is out there. All you need to do is step out of your comfort zone. Then he said to me, keep putting out great content. And brother, thank you for giving me this great content and telling your story, because more men need to hear this. Men need to keep hearing it and seeing it over and over and seeing more stories. And guys, I want you guys to keep giving me your stories. There's tons more of you guys out there that have successful situations, and there's tons more that want to come here and have a successful situation. So keep sharing it, guys, because guys need to hear it. Guys need to see, wow, I can leave and find happiness, right? Guys see it's happening, but guys need to see it more and more and more. So for every woman that's complaining and making a video bashing guys, we need as much guys with their success stories, guys. We gotta flip it on them that way, right? Every time they have a bashing video, we have a success story, right? So let's keep that going, guys. Give a special shout out to Richard and Nancy. This is my bro Richard's story. Shout out to you, bro, for giving that. But guys, if you are interested in moving to the Philippines and you want to own a condo, not just rent a condo, you want to own it, be sure to contact me. I can set you up with something. I can set you up with my agent. They can find you something out here in Manila, Cebu, or Davao. Contact me at theblackfilipino@gmail.com. Or if you have a story for me as well, contact me at theblackfilipino@gmail.com. Or if you want to book a consultation with me, contact me at theblackfilipino@gmail.com. If you just want to say hi, contact me at well, don't do that because you guys be blowing me up. Just say hi in the comments. But guys, thanks for watching. If you like my content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you like my content, you're welcome to support my content by giving a small donation at PayPal. You can go to my Buy Me a Coffee at buymeacoffee.com/JTBF. And there you can buy me a coffee or you can book a consultation with me. I have consultations for a very small fee. Also, I have consultations for working at home. So if you're a guy that's a little younger, not quite retired yet, and you want to work from home while in the Philippines, you can go to my Buy Me a Coffee at buymeacoffee.com/JTBF. And also I have a packages for working at home, so you'll see them there. You can book it there. You can get a shirt that represents your journey to the Philippines at foxtonomy.creator-spring.com. Once again, that's foxtonomy.creator-spring.com, and get a shirt that represents your journey to the Philippines today. There's a new feature to YouTube. It's thanks. Now at the bottom of this video, you'll see thanks there. You can give a thanks and make sure your comment is highlighted, and you can give a small donation that way as well. Guys, in the description, you'll see other videos of my other content that's great as well. So you can be sure to watch my other content there. Thank you for watching. See you next video.